Hello, this is Mrs. Ward, and I'm going to go over the ACT's practice test 2, the 7's. So number 7 asks you to solve, you have the absolute value of -3, which is 3, plus the absolute value of -2.5, which is positive 2.5, added together, and you get 5.5, so that is choice B. Number 17, what is the product of the greatest even prime number? Well, there's only one even prime number, and that is 2. Times and the least odd prime number. And the least odd prime number is 3. Remember, 1 is neither prime nor composite, it's just 1. So my product is 6. Number 27, Allison is walking through Paris, France. She has a device that can give her instantaneous information at the time. Her first trip to the tourist site involved the following data. So for 15 minutes, she walked at 3 miles per hour. So I had 3 miles for 1 hour, and I walked for 15 minutes or 1/4 of an hour. Now these two can simplify my units, so I realized that I've gone 3/4 of a mile. That's for this one. Then the next one, it says that she goes 30 minutes at 4 miles per hour, so I'm going to add this to 4 miles per hour, and 30 minutes is half an hour. Now the units will simplify, and those will simplify, and I end up with 2 miles. And then the last one is I have 15 minutes at 2 miles per hour, so 2 miles per hour. 15 minutes again is 1/4 of an hour. Here these units will simplify and end up with 1/2, so plus 1/2 of a mile. And then I'm just going to add the 2 plus 3/4 plus 1. Okay, so give me a second. So I put those in my calculator and I ended up getting 3.25. So my answer is 3.25 miles that she walked. Okay, the next one, number 37, all the items in the list have the same difference. In other words, they have a common difference because this is a geometric sequence. No, sorry, arithmetic sequence. The difference between set 1 and 7 is 6, so I'm going to take 7 plus 6 to get 13, and then 13 plus 6 to get 19, and to check if I take 6 plus 19, I can get that 25, so it does check. But the question is, that's what will be the sum of the 34th terms be. I'm going to add those two together, and I'm going to get 32, which is option C. The next one, if x is equal to 2t minus 1 and y is equal to 3t plus 4, then x equals which of the following in terms of y. So this is what's called a parametric equation. So we have a parametric equation. We have 3 variables, and what I'm going to do is take those 2 variables and rewrite them in terms of 2. So in order to do that, I'm going to solve one equation for t. So I'm going to solve this for t. So x is equal to 2t minus 1. So x plus 1 is equal to 2t. So t is equal to x plus 1 divided by 2. So that was me using this first equation to solve for t. Now I'm going to take this t and put it into the second equation in terms of t. So I'm going to have y is equal to 3. Place of that x, I'm going to place of that t, I'm going to write x plus 1 over 2 plus 4. And then when I solve it, I'm going to have y is equal to distributing the 3. 3x plus 3 over 2. And then I'm just going to rewrite the I'm going to rewrite the 4 in terms so I'm going to get y is equal to 3x plus 11 all over 2, which it has to separate term by term. So then I'm going to get that. This is what y is equal to, but it wants it in terms of y, so I'm going to multiply both sides by 2, so 2y is equal to 3x plus 11. So then I'm going to have 2y minus 11 is equal to 3x. Let's divide everything by 3, so that's going to be 2y over 3 minus 11 over 3 is equal to x. And that is going to be choice A. Next one, a complex sphere is composed of 3 different materials. An inner portion has a radius of 10. This has a radius of 10, and that is brass. And then it has a middle portion that extends an additional 6 inches. So from here to here is 6 more inches. So that's 6 more inches, which will give me a total radius of 16 inches. And that's going to be a different material. And then I have a third portion that extends an additional 12 centimeters beyond the middle portion. So this will extend 12 additional. So this is going to be 22, 28. So this radius, this would be 28 centimeters. So it wants to know if the volume of the sphere is by this formula, then approximate what percentage of the volume of the total sphere is made up by the middle shell point. So I want to find this. So to do this, I'm going to end up finding the volume of every single sphere, because I'm going to have to find the volume of the larger sphere to find the percentage of the entire thing. Then I'm going to have to find the volume of the middle sphere to subtract the volume of the smaller sphere, so that I have just this point right here. So let's do small first. Small would be 4 thirds, and then pi, my radius is 10 cubed. And then my medium would be 4 thirds pi, and then 16 cubed. And then my large would be 4 thirds pi, and then 28 cubed. So I guess I'm just going to do, no, let's try and be smart about this. Let's do 4 times pi times, let's just say r raised to the third. And this is all over 3. And let's try this one such that when r is equal to 10, when r is equal to 16, and when r is equal to 28. So I'm going to have 4, 1. I'm just going to round to make like 4, 1, well, actually 4, 1, 8, 8, 4, 1, 8, 9. So this is 4, 1, 8, 9. This one is 17, 1, 5, 7. And this one is 9, 1, 9, 5, 2. So to find just this, I'm going to take the middle one and subtract the, I'm going to take this one, 17, 1, 5, 7, and subtract 4, 1, 8, 9. That'll tell me just what that group will be, and then over the entire thing will be over that 9, 1, 9, 5. That's the entire volume. So, center volume, yes. So I'm going to just go back here, and I'm going to take this minus this, and equal, and then I'm going to divide that by the volume of the whole thing, and I'm going to get about 14%. So I'm going to choose 14%. Again, if you're leaving your calculator, it makes life a lot easier. And that's it. I'm done. Okay, so I hope that helps, and I'll see you next time. Turn it off.